Hi, welcome back. Let's learn how to easily hide the recently viewed and shared photo albums on your Mac. Do you share your Mac with family members, friends, or co-workers and want a little more privacy in the Photos app? Well, the recently viewed and recently shared albums are designed to help you quickly access photos you have opened or shared recently. But they can also make it easier for others to see your recent activity at a glance. If you would rather keep those albums out of sight, macOS gives you a simple way to hide them. That said, let me show you how it's done the quick way. So first you have to launch the Photos app on your device, and then you have to click on the View menu located at the top. After that, you have to choose Hide Recently Viewed and Shared option in the drop-down menu, and that's about it. Going forward, the recently viewed and shared photo albums will be hidden in the Photos app, and that's how you can easily conceal these important albums in the photo library on your macOS device. This simple setting is a great way to add an extra layer of privacy to the Photos app, especially if you share your Mac with other people or simply prefer to keep your recent photo activity out of sight. By hiding these sensitive albums, you can reduce visual clutter and make your photo library feel more organized while ensuring that recently opened or saved images are immediately visible in the sidebar. The best part is that this change isn't permanent. If you ever decide that you want quick access to your recently viewed or shared photos again, you can easily return to the same setting and show these sensitive albums at any time. macOS gives you the flexibility to customize the Photos app based on your preferences, so you're always in control of how your photo library is displayed. So whether you're focused on privacy, organization, or both, knowing how to manage these albums can help you create a photos experience that works best for you. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like and share it, and do subscribe for more such cool macOS tips and tricks, and I'll catch you up in the next one.